I'm Ozzy Osbourne, and I'm the Prince of Darkness.
What introduction is really even needed here? Besides that 2009 World of Warcraft advertisement, obviously.
There can be only one Prince of Darkness.
One of the most legendary rock frontmen from Black Sabbath, and later becoming just Ozzy Osbourne, that's right, Ozzy Osbourne, has unfortunately passed away at the age of 76. The main Ozzy Osbourne Twitter tweets out saying, "It is with more sadness than mere words can convey that we have to report that our beloved Ozzy Osbourne has passed away this morning. He is with his family and surrounded by love. We ask everyone to respect our family privacy at this time."
Can you get this fucking this television to work? I'm a very simple man. You gotta have like computer knowledge to turn the fucking TV on and off.
Oh yeah, and reality TV star. If you remember the Osbournes back in the early 2000s, starring him and his wife Sharon Osbourne, which was quite iconic to say the least.
I just thought he was the funniest, sweetest guy I'd ever met, because he was so vulnerable about everything. And that just attracted me to him.
And the show was so entertaining. There was something about Ozzy's personality, of just the fact that he was so unaware of how entertaining he actually was. And Sharon was definitely that mother figure of the relationship.
Making me have sex again.
But you know, from early substance abuse to ATV accidents to his private battle of Parkinson's disease, which eventually he stated publicly in 2020.
The hardest thing I have to bear is the fact that my brain is still there, but my body's all mangled up, you know.
He even said during the pandemic, it was almost a break for him, you know, on his body from doing tours, just working his butt off in his 70s.
I'll just go straight back on the road again. I'm not improved. In fact, I've gone down again, haven't I?
Yeah, you've gone down.
But right before his passing, he just did a show reuniting with the original lineup of Black Sabbath for the first time in 20 years, returning to the city where it all began with a ton of star-studded bands, with tens of thousands attending in person. Also being a charity benefit, which I think is beautiful. As some of the profits went to curing Parkinson's disease, raising $140 million. And obviously not being in the best condition, but fans did not care as he put on such a great show, even sitting down. And one Jason Momoa was spotted in the crowd, as he's obviously a major Ozzy fan. Not only was Jason Momoa in the crowd in Birmingham, England, but he was also the host of this final show.
Well, welcome back to the beginning. The final show ever for Ozzy Osbourne and the final show for Birmingham's own Black Sabbath. I'm not gonna lie to you. When this concert was announced, I knew it was gonna be the greatest night of music ever.
Jason Momoa even dressing up as Ozzy in a music video for Scary Little Green Men back in 2020.
I know what I'm gonna be for Halloween. Vampire Ozzy. Get out of my way.
Jason Momoa shared to his Instagram a picture of him and Sharon and Ozzy saying, "Love you, Ozzy Osbourne. All my aloha, Sharon and Ohana. So grateful. R.I.P." Now, Disturbed's David Draymond was also at this final show performing before Ozzy, which unfortunately he was booed on stage. I'm not going to get into the whys and hows. Some people think it was about his politics, but anyway, David from Disturbed also made a post with Ozzy saying, "Goodbye, my dear teacher, a father to all of us, my friend. I love you, Ozzy Osbourne, and I will miss you terribly."
No.
Sorry.
David, put him on it.
Oh, God.
Then that's your shopping trip present.
Oh, God. You shouldn't. I feel so bad.
Don't be so stupid, you silly old bastard.
Elton John posted to his Instagram saying, "So sad to hear the news of Ozzy Osbourne passing away. He was a dear friend and a huge trailblazer who secured his place in the pantheon of rock gods. A true legend. He was also one of the funniest people I've ever met. I will miss him dearly. To Sharon and the family, I send my condolences and love." The band band Metallica, who also did a tour with Ozzy back in 1986, made this tribute post to Ozzy. Rod Stewart said, "Bye-bye, Ozzy. Sleep well, my friend. I'll see you up there later rather than sooner." Gavin Newsom posted to his social media saying, "Ozzy Osbourne was a man of multitudes, larger than life, yet honestly human. From California stages to global influence, his impact is undeniable. His legacy will live on through his music, his fans, and his family." Josh Brolin posted his socials saying, "What a talent and what an impact on me and so many others that found him a thriving misfit with the voice of the grimy blood in our darkest vein. He was a circus and theater and love and loyalty and the everyman's talent." Flava Flav tweeted out, "Man, real heartbroken over the passing of Ozzy Osbourne. We go way back and it was a real honor to watch him get introduced to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame last year. Sending my love and prayers to Sharon and his kids and his whole family. Rest in peace."
It is my great honor to officially induct the greatest to ever lace him up in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the one, the only, Ozzy Osbourne!
Thank you. Eddie Van Halen's son, Wolf Van Halen, made a post with the two, captioning it by saying, "Legend, thank you for everything, Ozzy." And some runners up, we got a tweet, Sharon Osbourne straightening Ozzy's hair with an iron. That's the tweet. And then we have Miranda Cosgrove of iCarly fame asking Ozzy for a selfie back in 2003. That is legendary. But yes, folks, unfortunately, after biting bats, also famously recreating it in Lil Nicky,
Hit him in the flat!
to barking at the moon, we unfortunately lost an absolute legend and an absolute talent and just an all-around amazing personality. Let me know what you folks think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and ta-ta for now.